The legend of the Mistletoe Bride is a famous ghost story that haunts Bramshill House, a 17th century mansion located in Hampshire, England. The story revolves around a young bride who died on her wedding day, and her spirit is said to haunt the house to this day. Bramshill House was built in 1612 for the Cope family, who were prominent landowners in the area. The house was designed in the Jacobean style with a grand facade and ornate interiors. Over the centuries, the house has been owned by several families, including the Duke of Wellington, who used it as a hunting lodge. The legend of the Mistletoe Bride dates back to the 17th century, when a young woman named Elizabeth was married at Bramshill House. According to the story, Elizabeth was a beautiful and kind-hearted woman who was deeply in love with her husband on their wedding day. Elizabeth and her husband were walking through the house when they stumbled upon a sprig of mistletoe hanging from the ceiling. As was the custom at the time, the couple kissed under the mistletoe, but their happiness was short-lived. Tragically, Elizabeth died suddenly on her wedding night, allegedly due to a heart attack or poisoning. Her husband was devastated by her death and was said to be haunted by her ghost for the rest of his life. According to numerous reports, Elizabeth's ghost has been seen wandering the halls and rooms of Bramshill House, often dressed in her wedding dress and carrying a sprig of mistletoe. Many people have reported seeing her apparition, including staff members, visitors, and even the owners of the house. Over the years, numerous paranormal investigators and ghost hunters have visited Bramshill House to investigate the reports of paranormal activity. Many of these investigators have reported capturing evidence of Elizabeth's ghost, including photographs, audio recordings, and video footage. One of the most famous sightings of Elizabeth's ghost was by a group of paranormal investigators in the 1990s. The group reported seeing a ghostly apparition of a woman in a wedding dress walking through the house. They also captured a photograph of the apparition, which appears to show a ghostly figure in a wedding dress. The legend of the Mistletoe Bride is a famous ghost story that has been passed down for generations. The story of Elizabeth's tragic death and her subsequent haunting of Bramshill House has captured the imagination of people around the world, whether or not you believe in ghosts. The story of the Mistletoe Bride is a fascinating and haunting tale that continues to captivate people to this day.